Hey there, my name is Angus, and I also go by Angus by Design. And this is something that I refer to as my journaling out loud 365 journal. And today is May the 4th, and 2023. And it's kind of a special day to me for a couple of reasons. One of them is that it's an anniversary of my non-binary status and adopting they and he as my preferred pronouns. And the significance of that to me is that having those pronouns to expand into and having an expanded sense of the type of man I'm able to be. And in comparison, the type of man I'm not. Um, Having a non-binary status as a man really helps me um, feel more real. It makes me feel more authentic. It gives me room to expand into my own wellness. And so that's important to me. So it's a wonderful, wonderful celebration. Um, it's also special because today, this morning, it took me a few hours, but I wrote an exam for a certification that's very important to me because it focuses around peer support. And if you know me personally, if you follow anything that I've posted about, if you know me from my community, you'll know that peer support is an integral part of my life. And it's something that brings me great comfort. It's something that brings me great connections, but it's also something that contributes to the value and to the quality of my lived experiences at any given time, given that I am a person with unique and individual needs that um, I can and will manage for myself. And I can continue a path to do so because I am in wellness recovery. So, I May the 4th, I came out as non-binary, which took a lot for me at the time, but I was also going through a lot at the time in terms of my own body image, my self-image, my self-worth. And May the 4th, 2019 was a day that saw me in an art gallery um, in an old bread factory looking at images of my body that tortured me. And so that day marked a day that I decided to radically accept myself, radically accept all of my flaws, and to see this vehicle, my body, as a temporary vehicle. And so my wellness today is built upon many, 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 many days of processing, tearing down, and rebuilding a self image and a life. Uh, and this is also significant for me because these efforts, these successes, these personal achievements also run parallel to some of the greatest challenges I've ever faced as a person and as a member and as a neighbor. Um, but here I am. And, that takes strength, it takes resiliency, it takes effort, and it takes patience. It takes skills. And all of that starts with a need and a want and an acceptance that I love myself and that I deserve it. So, yeah, so I was just so happy about that. I feel very accomplished. I intentionally set things up so that I could use the power of the fourth in my favor. And come what may, I'm just proud of my accomplishments and my achievements. And no matter where it takes me, no matter what that looks like, no matter who is on board or who's not on board, I know that I'm able, capable, and worthy to have a good lived experience and to recover from the ones that weren't. I owe it to me today. I owe it to every version of me yesterday. And I certainly owe it to future me as I continue to age, as I continue to experience life that I never thought would have been possible. And I'm so thankful that I continue to show up for myself and to be grateful for a life that I get to see and I get to be a part of, in spite of anything I may have ever felt or thought or did in the past. So today is the day that I accomplished yet another thing. And yet at the same day, it's just, at the same time, sorry, it's just another day. So that's me. That's my journaling out loud. And thanks for sharing.